to infinity and beyond.
What's up, everybody? It's Roger and James here from DisKingdom.com. In this episode, we are going to be talking all about the latest kind of leaks, really, about the new Avengers video game. According to a job description that has been found and posted information about, I'll just read out what they said. There was a job description saying that they wanted a third-person cover-based action-adventure game with stealth, player weapons and tools, cover and melee based mechanics. Which is kind of, I think, instantly everyone's a bit like, oh, what? Now, for me, I instantly thought, when I heard this, is this just a section, or is this maybe gameplay for like Black Widow or Hawkeye, or are you humans maybe even running around while the superheroes are doing all their bits and pieces? Though you kind of always want to play really as a superhero, but I can't help but feel like this kind of could very easily be maybe that kind of thing of maybe that's the mechanics for like those characters.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like it's like the whole game, because cover-based mechanics don't work with Thor or Hulk or even Iron Man. It wouldn't make sense. But it does make sense for Black Widow or Hawkeye, as you mentioned. Maybe even Captain America, depending on what the kind of mission is, or Ant-Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't imagine this is the whole game. Or if this is a whole game, it's not the Avengers title that they've already leaked or that they teased. This is a different Avengers title that might focus on a single character, or maybe it's a tie-in for something that we don't know about. Yeah, it could be a tie-in for Black Panther. I could see some cover-based stealth mechanics for Panther.
Yeah, it's a kind of weird thing, isn't it? I think in terms of how it plays, if there's different mechanics depending on different characters, but also there's no shooting game for so it's not necessarily a first person, but that kind of third person is kind of over the shoulder looking down on it. I mean, in some ways maybe they're going to go in a different direction of have a character and you're maybe an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you are running around and the superheroes are, but it always feels like people are going to be wanting to play as the hero, but it could lead to an interesting dynamic. I don't know if people would want to play as Black Widow for the whole game.
I mean, it depends on what the game is. If it says on the cover that it's a Black Widow game, then assuming you would be wanting to play Black Widow for the whole game, or maybe some other characters from the Red Room, one or the other. But if this is indeed for a full Avengers project, then it has to be just a section. And that, if we're talking about AAA games, which we are in this case, then there's going to be a lot of different gameplay mechanics. Yeah,
I mean, you look at like the upcoming Star Wars Battlefront 2. You've got the fighting mechanic on the ground, and then you're going to have the space. They're very, very different. So it could easily be like that. But I think as we're starting to find out a little bit more, whether or not this forces Square Enix to kind of come out and say anything, or whether or not the game's so far away that they're like, no, we just let the rumor mill do what it is. This is a problem with job descriptions. Things kind of change a little bit. Things move around. But the idea that this sort of stealth and idea, I quite like the idea of it being very different. There's that thing of, like we said, of playing as Hulk and playing as Iron Man and playing as Thor and stuff. We've done that so many times before, so it could be interesting to see them take a different approach.
Honestly, if they did this as kind of like a Splinter Cell, and the more recent versions of Splinter Cells, like Blacklist, then this could be a lot of fun with Black Widow or Winter Soldier, someone like that. But they're not going to comment on this. No. There's no way Square is going to comment on this that doesn't benefit them in any way, shape, or form, especially if, they hire a person or multiple people for this, and then they decide, you know what, this isn't working out for the game that we want. We're not actually going to have a stealth section. We'll retask these people to do something else. And now everyone's going, wait, but I thought we were going to have stealth missions. And there's no point in them answering questions this far in advance.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Splinter Cell, like Hitman, those kind of slow, stealthy kind of games as well. Like you said, I think I wouldn't be at all surprised if this was even just a couple of solo missions, or if maybe, it could even just be like 5 to 10 little side missions for some human characters. Because like you said, the Hulk does not do cover. That's not how that character works. And you would feel stupid doing it.
the Hulk is cover.
Yeah.
The Hulk is the person that the other people hide behind.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit like in the Defenders TV series where there's a scene where, like, you know, Luke Cage stands there and Iron Fist runs behind him while they're being shot at. You know, things like that. That is what, you know. So maybe that could be a way of doing. Even that particular motion could be, you know, a particular thing that a character can do. It's very interesting to see where they're going with this, but, you know, like you say, it could be years away yet before we find out too much. But I'm definitely the idea that it's third person as well. I think that's what I'd like from a game as well, where you are, you know, the over the shoulder, running around playing as a character. You know, like we've seen in so many other video games in the past, but it does work. So, you know, that the upcoming Spider-Man game, that's that same third person view.
Well, the thing is, Square is going to have to prove that we're looking at a game like Batman Arkham Asylum or the upcoming Spider-Man, and not Iron Man or Iron Man 2 or Thor, the tie-in games that we got in the previous generation and the generation before that. They're not games to aspire to, and so they're still, to a certain degree, fresh in our memories, even though there have been more recent games. Like Captain America wasn't that bad. Actually, it was pretty fun, so long as you didn't mind that it was just the same thing over and over again. You know, we've got Batman Arkham Asylum, even Wolverine Origin. The game was superior to the movie simply because it was fun. But people are also going to remember Iron Man 2, and those are more what you might expect in this kind of environment. So, yeah, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah. But it's fun to speculate.
Yes. So on that note, guys, let us know in the comments below what you are hoping to see from the Avengers new video game from Square Enix. Love to know your thoughts on that. As per usual, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also, you can find us on the different social medias and also different platforms. Remember to check us out over at DisKingdom.com. James, where can they find you?
You find me heroiclegacy.com.
And on that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you guys soon. Later.
From cover. From moving cover.